Um, Obviously, Debs ran in that historic race from prison. He was jailed for speaking out against World War One. The Republicans and Democrats joined forces to suppress the Socialist Party and make it more difficult for independent politics. Um, and many socialist parties effectively disbanded during this time, right? This is kind of the first Red Scare. Um, and this is also a time when you see, with the rise of FDR and the New Deal and World War II, labor unions shifted substantially to the right and backed the war. They abandoned, they abandoned their, worker focus for a focus on nationalism, and it pretty much ended the days of the mainstream, radical labor union. And then at the same time, you see workers around the country being repressed, workers around the country, worker movements and strikes around the country being put down violently. I live maybe 20 minutes from the location of the Battle of Verdun, where miners were violently repressed in their strike. And I live about 40 minutes from Mother Jones' grave, who was a consummate advocate for workers during those times. But with the rise of the New Deal coalition, and the kind of centralization of a lot of the labor unions into what we now see as the AFL-CIO, we saw a lot less radical movement from the labor sector, and it got co-opted and sucked into the Democratic Party.